it's Daisy. Welcome back to my channel, and I am so excited for this month's product review. This magic moment, so different and so new. Let's just say Christmas came early this year. And so have these new pets. These are the brand new, never before seen Blacklight pets. I, in my years of collecting, have never seen LPS quite like these before. If you're a fan of all things neon, black lights, glow in the dark, rave lights and stuff, then you are in for a treat. A big shout out to Littlest Pet Shop and Basic Fun for sponsoring this video and providing not just one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 blind bags of Blacklight pets for me to review. It's a Christmas miracle, y'all! Love you, Basic Fun! Here's a closer look at some of the pets that you can receive. There's 18 total, just like the Wave 1 blind bag LPS and Wave 2. As you can see, there are callbacks to the Wave 1 pets that came out back in 2024. It is 2024. What am I talking about? I mean January 2024, when G7 first released. You can see that the panda, poodle, Clydesdale, and so on and so forth may look familiar, but there's also some other pet molds that weren't included in the original 18-pack blind box set, like the dolphin, the axolotl, which came out in Wave 2, the rooster. Now let's see, which ones am I hoping to get the most? I mean, obviously, panda will always be a classic. The otter is shining, shimmering, splendid. She's got all my favorite colors. I love the tiger as well and the blue chameleon. What else we got? I mean, doggos. Can't go wrong with the doggos. That's an adorable pattern. The alpaca, axolotl. There's just so many. I don't know how I can pick a favorite out of these. Let me know in the comments which of these 18 pets you guys love the most. So upon feeling this first bag, there is a plastic container inside. So even if you squish, you can't tell exactly what pet you're getting, which is great if you're trying to prevent a surprise. But if you guys are curious as to what pet you're gonna get, there should be a serial code down here. It's a little hard to read, but the code doesn't necessarily match the pet number, so I have no idea until we find out. So let's open the little tab. I'm gonna open very slowly so you guys can get the full experience. So satisfying. This reminds me of the blind bags pre-G3 where you would get like the musical pets. Ooh, look at this. We got the caterpillar, or sorry, silkworm. All right, let's let her out of the plastic case. It's like I'm opening a legendary egg. It's like it just hatched. This is actually super funny because when I made my very first blind box opening back in January, the silkworm came out first, and in this opening, we got the silkworm again as our very first pet. But you know what? I am not disappointed in the slightest. The colors just pop on this LPS. So right away, I am noticing some differences. The eye shine is neon green. Just for comparison, this was the first G7 LPS I ever opened, and that I opened in my original blind box opening. It was this green one, and it's so interesting to see how much they complement each other. The green and the magenta are on opposite ends of the color spectrum, and I absolutely love that. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, well, where's the trading card and the Roblox code and the collector's pamphlet? Well, upon looking inside, we don't have it. It's not there. I'm super surprised. I don't know why there aren't any trading cards or Roblox codes in these blind bags. That's so interesting. Aw, and no accessories either? I'm afraid so, Justin. Well, what's the point of me being here if I can't do an accessory review video and this accessory doesn't even fit me? Well, don't you want to see the other pets in the blind bag? Oh, and miss out on that? Are you kidding me? I'm staying right here. I don't know what you're talking about. Why was I planning on leaving? Okay, if you say so, Justin. Moving on to our next blind bag. Let's see what this bag contains. Ooh, we got one of my favorites on the wish list, the otter. You may also notice the container, the grooves are reminiscent of a disco ball, kind of like they're going to a rave or like they're trapped in an ornament, like it's an early, I'm telling you, this is an early Christmas present right here. Look at her. Oh my gosh, my buddy LPS Rosie is gonna love this one. She is obsessed with the otters and she's probably gonna be freaking out when she sees this. This, I mean, I'm biased. I love the purple color and blue is my second favorite color too. She's gorgeous! Now, the excitement aside, unfortunately the printing isn't exactly 100% pristine. You can see that the edges are a bit rough and blurry when the blue was being painted or printed or however it was made. And now let's do a side-by-side comparison with the first otter that came out in G7. There's not really much to say. These are exactly the same mold, just different colors. This one's colors are a bit more muted and toned down. This one's just like, hey there, I'm ready to party! Like it's like completely different opposites. You got the bookworm otter and you got the partying otter. Maybe I can make a skit about that, that'd be cool. Again, the eye shades on this are not 100% white. These are like a yellowish green. And also if you notice, the whites underneath the iris, the colored parts, they're not white either. They're also a greenish color. And I forgot to point that out when I was showcasing this silkworm, but I'm guessing that's for the purpose of it to shine in blacklight. Time for bag number 3, which leaves us halfway there, halfway through the 6 that I got. Okay, who are you gonna be? Ooh, we got the Chameleon! Now that is what I call true blue. Lex, aka Go Green Girl, aka Lex's Lair, who's a longtime content creator, is gonna dig this. If her mascot was going to a rave right now, she would be shining like this. I mean, then again, chameleons have the ability to change colors at their own will, so we'll give her a pass on that one, but either way, that's such a beautiful blue turquoise color that I'm seeing. And the symbols on the pet are relatively similar to its G7 Wave 1 counterpart, which I'll bring out in a second. So here's the one that I opened back in January from the Wave 1 set. Looking at them side by side, they have the teardrop hungriest markings on their sides as well as on the back. The print job on this one is relatively better. This one in particular has rougher edges. It had kind of a rough, quite literally a rough start. And this one, the print job on this one has slightly improved compared to Wave 1. Now, the one thing I noticed about these pets, and you can't really tell just from looking at the screen, they have a distinct smell, and I'm sure you guys probably remember when Wave 1 originally came out that these guys had a rather interesting smell when you first opened them, and I'm guessing it's because they were newly manufactured at the time. They still kind of smell a little bit, but these ones, I'm not sure if the smell is stronger or not because they're brand new, but it's definitely noticeable as soon as I opened it. So just be aware, make sure if you're opening this, you have some fresh air or have an air purifier to go with it if you're sensitive to these kind of smells. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a window open or an air purifier on right now, but I'll try to keep my distance from these guys until I do. Next up is bag number 4. What have we got here? Come on out. Ooh la la, look at this. We got the goat. Okay, so the smell got super strong and I had to open my window. So if you hear crickets chirping in the background, that's why it is nighttime here in California. But right away, the pink is shining through and the purple as well. She is sporting all of LPS Hannah's colors right now. Look at this. You can't tell me that this is not homage to LPS Hannah. Whoops. Oh boy, she is a slippery little guy. She is adorable. And let me bring out the Wave 1 goat that we opened. So she is one of the pets that wasn't in a blind bag per se, but her first appearance was of the Farm Besties collector set that I reviewed back in May, or I think it was June. So they have the teardrop markings, again, just like the chameleon, indicating that they are the hungriest. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this guy has the sassiest star, and the otter has the fastest lightning bolt on it. I don't know why I didn't think to open the windows sooner. It is so peaceful out, and honestly, I'm at a point in my content creator career that I don't really care if anyone hears me anymore, so let's just make like the crickets and... I don't know where I was going with that metaphor, so that was kind of a fail, but let's see what we got next. Ooh, we got this groovy looking Skittles colored rooster. So this rooster has a bit of an interesting spin to this design. The first thing that came to mind was candy, in particular like Skittles or M&Ms. He looks like he just came out of a candy wrapper. Like I could just eat him right up. Well, I mean, if he's edible, which he's not. He's for playing, not for eating, you guys. His color is absolutely lovely, and I'm just obsessed with how how well the warm colors work well in harmony. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, he reminds me of Rainbow Sherbert. You know when you get sherbet or sorbet or whatever you want to call it from like an ice cream shop? He is the living embodiment of that. But without further ado, let's compare him to the Wave 1 Rooster, which, just like the goat, it was a part of the Farm Besties set, not in the Wave 1 blind bag. But it's so interesting how this one looks like a real life rooster and this one looks like he just came out of a candy bag, but they both still emit very appealing colors. Just, it works. Somehow this color scheme works. Low-key one of my favorites next to the otter. Time for the final bag of the evening. Oh man, I don't want it to end. So like I said before, we're not gonna get all 18 of the pets because we only got 6, only a third, but hey, anything is better than nothing. My birthday and Christmas is coming early, so let's find out what this, what the, I got a double? Okay, so a little disappointing. This is the first time in G7 history that I've ever gotten a double. I mean, when we got the 18 box set, we were guaranteed that we wouldn't get any doubles. Though, I guess, given that these are just random bags that were tossed into the box, I guess it was inevitable. Alright, so that ending was a little anticlimactic, but I am not mad in the slightest. Look at these guys! They are shining, shimmering, splendid. Quite literally, if I do say so myself. And now we can test out how they fare in the dark against blacklight. So we'll see what happens. Let's give it a try. Maybe we can do a Runway Check glow in the dark edition. Let's go see. Also, quick disclaimer. These blacklight pets do not actually glow in the dark. They're meant to shine in blue light or UV light or black lights, not so much glow in the dark. So yeah, sorry to disappoint you guys, but here, I have some blue lights that we can use this on. So this is kind of a weird setup to test out the blue lights. The blue light is actually coming from my TV over here. These are lights I attach to my TV so it can glow different colors. I set it to blue. We can try out different colors and see how this will fare on our little goat. So I'll be right back. I'll turn on the lights and see if this will work. Wow! She's glowing! Literally, look at, she's beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna try to change the colors on these and see if we get some different effects, lighting effects. So this changes all the way to red. Let's try green. Oh no, that's not good. Green doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, so this is like a darker green. Let's try pink. Or no, red. Yeah, red isn't really doing much on this guy. And then white. Yeah, you can see that the neon has enhanced on white light, but I think you'll get the best effects with blue light, as you can see. Like I said, I don't own any black lights at the moment, though I'm sure probably someone I know in particular does, but in the meantime, enjoy this special edition of the LPS Runway Check. And just as a heads up, I'm only going to be doing the runway check for 5 of the pets because, as you already knew, I have a duplicate of this goat, so I will not be doing the same pet twice. There's no repeats in a runway check. Let's get started. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and light please. Oh, not exactly the lights I was going for, but okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up for the new Blacklight pets. They are absolutely gorgeous. Like this video so that I know that you liked it, and let me know in the comments which of these out of the ones I got are your favorite. I tripped because I got so excited. Look at them in this light. Look at them, they are glowing. They are literally glowing. And guys, like I said, if you want to try this at home, make sure you have actual colored lights like blue lights or lights like these even. But the but they will not glow in the dark, sadly, like so. Yeah, sorry to disappoint again. All right, turn on the lights again. Thank you. All right, with that in mind, thank you so much for watching this special review video. Once again, a big shout out to Basic Fun for sponsoring this video. As always, I love you guys. Stay tuned for more new videos coming at you soon. And bye guys. Have a happy holidays.